What's the most embarrassing reason you've been called to your kid's school? I got a text from my son's teacher at 1:30 p.m. Please come immediately. Jake is in the office. This is urgent. My mind immediately went to the worst places. Had he hurt someone? Been hurt? I grabbed my keys and raced to the school, my heart pounding. When I pulled into the parking lot, I knew something was seriously wrong. There were news vans everywhere. Channel 7, Channel 12, even the local paper. A reporter was interviewing frantic parents by their cars. I caught glimpses of phone screens showing breaking news alerts. The entire front of the school was blocked off with yellow tape. Police officers were directing traffic. Parents were clustered in small groups, whispering and looking worried. I approached the main entrance where an officer stopped me. Ma'am, are you here to pick up a student? Yes, Jake Morrison, 2nd grade. He checked his list and waved me through. Go straight to the office. No stopping. The secretary, usually cheerful Mrs. Henderson, looked completely frazzled. Her hair was disheveled, and she had stress sweat on her forehead. She didn't even look up from her paperwork when I approached. Morrison? She asked without making eye contact. Yes, principal's office. Now. She buzzed me in without the usual small talk. The hallways were silent, every classroom door shut. Behind them, I heard muffled voice teachers calming students. I passed the nurse's office. Through the window, a few kids sat on cots, one crying as the nurse took her temperature. The principal's door was open. Mr. Rodriguez stood inside with unfamiliar adult-sewn woman taking notes, another man with a badge. Mrs. Morrison, he said, standing. His usual smile was gone. Please, have a seat. We need to talk about your son's presentation today. Presentation? Then it clicked show until Friday. Jake was so excited this morning, saying he had something super cool to share. He brought something that caused quite a stir, the principal said. We had to call the fire department. The fire department? My hands went clammy. What could a 7-year-old possibly bring? Outside the office, kids were being interviewed, parents signing forms. One mom was crying. What did he bring? I asked, my voice shaking. I'm Detective Sarah Chen, the woman said. We need to know where your son got the device. Device? Jake didn't have access to anything dangerous. We kept tools locked up, he didn't even have a phone. Principal Rodriguez showed me security footage. Jake stood in front of his class, holding a small white object. He said it was a bomb detector from your husband's work, Detective Chen said. That it finds dangerous things. My heart dropped. My husband works in IT. He sets up networks. No bombs. The device started beeping when he pointed it at backpacks, the principal added. Kids screamed. The teacher called a lockdown. I watched Jake beaming as the room descended into chaos. We evacuated the school, Detective Chen said. Over 240 students and staff. The bomb squad had to be called in. Bomb squad? I felt dizzy. But my husband doesn't work with bombs. That's what we're trying to figure out, the principal said gently. What was it really? The detective zoomed in on the device in Jake's hands in the video. It was small, white, with a digital display. There was a small button on one end. My stomach dropped as recognition hit me. Oh my god, I whispered. Ma'am? Detective Chen leaned forward. I looked at the positive results still showing on the screen of the device. 2 clear lines in the little window. It's a pregnancy test, I said quietly. The room fell silent. All 3 adults stared at me. A pregnancy test? The principal repeated. He must have found it in my bathroom trash this morning. I took it yesterday and I gestured weakly at the screen showing the positive result. Detective Chen looked confused. But why was it beeping? It doesn't beep, I said. It's just a regular pregnancy test. He must have been making the beeping sounds himself. We all turned back to the video. Sure enough, if you listened carefully, you could hear Jake making beep beep sounds with his mouth every time he pointed the device at something. He told the kids the beeping meant it found something dangerous, Principal Rodriguez said, finally cracking a small smile. I looked at the positive result on the pregnancy test screen, then at the chaos visible through the window, news crews, police cars, traumatized parents. We all turned to Jake and he just shrugs and goes, well, it found something, didn't it? I'm considering military school.